Have you ever wondered how to use the AI to create consistent characters for free? In this video, I will show you what steps you should follow to create consecutive characters with AI, completely for free, along with all the tips and tricks that you need to know to ensure your characters are the best quality. So let's get started. To start with the creation of our character, first we have to go and open Google. And over here we're just going to search for Tensor Art. And we're gonna click. Once we are on here, we're gonna go and click in the first option. This is a free image creation with AI that we can use to create all of our characters for free. I'm going to show you everything you need to know to start using it. Now we are in the home page. So to start with the creation of our character, we gotta go to the section of models. Here we can see the variety of formats and designs that we can use to create our characters. So we can scroll over and find the one that we like the most. Otherwise, you can go all the way to the top, and in this section you can choose one of these formats, so you can filter them. Once you find one you like, we can place over it, and it's going to give us the option in blue to execute, and we're going to click on it. For today's example, I'm going to be using this one, Animation Visionary. And we're going to click again in execute. It's going to appear some recommendations, but we're just going to click in the X. On this side, we can see some creation that I made before. But in this section over here, you can see we have the text to image to image, cheer up, and SD3. But we're just going to be working with the text to image. Like any other AI, we just need to create a prompt for our character. I would suggest that the more details you give, the better the result of the AI. And I would recommend you to also add a negative prompt, where we can clarify what we don't want in our character. So for today's example, I'm going to be using this prompt. A little girl with long blonde hair and blue eyes, with a blue dress and white shoes, eating a candy, animation Disney Pixar style. Now we can move on into the section of models. Over here, the animation is the one that we select before, but you can change it if you want to. So we're going to click on here, and then over here we can go and search for another type of animation. So we can make the same as in the home page. We can go and scroll over here and just choose one of these ones, or just scroll down and choose one of these ones. But I'm going to keep the same that I have. In this section, I'm just going to click in none, and we can move on into the settings section. Over here, we can choose the aspect ratio. So we have three options: portrait, landscape, and square. Otherwise, you can go and click in custom, and over here you can choose the exact measurements that you want for your character. This is very useful because if you're making a specific type of book, we can control it over here. But I'm just going to keep it as a portrait. And now we can move on into our last step. Is the amount of images that we want to create. With our free version, we can just create 1 or 2 images. Once we already select how many characters we want, we're just going to click in create. Now it already generates our character. So we can go, and if we click over here, we can remix our image. We can upscale it, but because I like it, I'm just gonna go and click in download. So I'm just gonna download it. So to keep creating more characters of here, I'm just gonna go and change the action of my character. So I'm just gonna place on here jumping, and we can generate more characters. So as you see now, we have the same character doing another action. So as you can see on here, we are creating a lot of different styles with the same character, using the same prompt, only changing the action of it. And I find it as a very useful tool, because we can even use the same prompt and then just change the type of animation over here. To use this AI, we get 100 credits every day, so it's a daily credit. But if you need more than that every day, then I suggest you to check the pro version of this AI. Once we already generate all of our images, we can proceed into download them and use them. To use them, we can go and upload them into Canva. And we can click in create a design. Over here, I'm just going to search for the book option and I'm just going to choose the portrait one. Once we are in our design, I'm just going to go to the upload section. Over here, I'm just going to click in upload files and I'm just going to search for my character. So I'm just going to go and click in open. Once we upload it, I'm going to go and click over it and I'm going to click in edit photo. Over here we have the BG remover in case that you only want the character and not the background. So I'm just going to go and click over it. This is a Canva Pro feature, but in case that you have a Canva free, you can go back to Google and then just search for background remover. And you can go to this page and also on here just upload your image and it's gonna make pretty much the same. Now that we have our character on here, we can also add a background. So for this, I'm just gonna go and search for Castle Cartoon and I'm gonna go to graphics. Over here, I can search for a nice background. I like this one, but I want to see more, so I'm just gonna click over it and then in the three dots and I'm gonna click in see more like this. And now we can add our background. I'm gonna click again in the three dots and then just set as background. And there we go. And that's it. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Thank you for watching and see you in another video.